It's been a long without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Which will be on March 8th of 2025. We got about a month to go. If y'all don't know, y'all don't get the joke, and y'all just now tapping in and you can't read the motherfucking title to this, yes, it's a sad day in Sacramento. All right. Matter of fact, before I even get into that, man, it wouldn't be right, man. It wouldn't be right, man, if I didn't do this video. You know what I'm saying? In character, man. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be right if I did this video without putting on my jersey, man. I gotta put this shit over a sweater and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes my jewelry gotta pop out and show these niggas sometimes, man. Anyways, man, yes, as y'all can read from the title, man, it's a sad day in Sacramento, man. De'Aaron Fox, number 5, swipe of the Fox, arguably top 5 point guard in the league, has been traded to the San Antonio Spurs, man. Fox is my favorite player, bro, as y'all can see. I don't buy very many jerseys, bro. And this one was bought for me, but I wouldn't even wear very many jerseys unless I like the player. You feel me? So as y'all can see, Fox is one of my favorite. He's my favorite Kings player, probably of all time. And he's traded. And it's sad. But you know what? As everything else in life, it must go on. All right? It must go on. So with that being said, swipe of the Fox, De'Aaron Fox, hey, man, I hate to see you go. I'm sad to see you go. But I appreciate and I salute you for all the good times that we did have, man. It's just like a relationship, bro. Sometimes, like, relationships run their course. You know, and this is just a relationship that ran its course that we just have to be thankful for the times that we did have. You know what I'm saying? We like my past girlfriends, like, I got to the point where I wasn't even mad when we broke up. I was just thankful for the time that we did have. You know, I took what I could change and improve on myself, and I took it into the next situation. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that's what De'Aaron Fox does. I hope he learns from everything that he went through in Sacramento, and he goes and he does great things in San Antonio, man. I'm not a hater, bro, especially when that was one of my favorite players. I'm not finna just turn on you like, oh, nigga, you got traded. Fuck you. Bro, he got traded. He didn't ask to get traded, but he did in a sense by not signing that 3-year extension where we wanted to give him $165 million. I believe that's what? Almost $60 million a year. Who turns down almost $60 million a year? De'Aaron Fox did. So, you know, the Kings didn't have no choice. The Kings didn't have no choice. Again, it's just like a relationship. When you trying to please and appease a woman and it just ain't working out, bro, and you did everything you could do for this woman or man, if y'all's woman's watching this, sometimes you just gotta let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like the song says, just like another love TKO. You feel me? And you just gotta be appreciative of the times that you did have with that person. And that's it. You did all you could do to please them. And we did all we could do to please De'Aaron Fox. We brought in Malik Monk, his teammate at Kentucky, to help him. We traded off both of his competition at point guard with Halliburton, who's become an all-star in Indiana, and we traded Davion Mitchell. So you're a point guard now, which I believe that we brought in Sabonis, which has helped tremendously. I don't feel like we lost that trade at all with Halliburton. I feel like both teams evenly got the end of the trade. All right. So we brought in Malik Monk. We got rid of your competition. We brought you Sabonis some help. We even went in the offseason and got DeMar DeRozan. We fired the coach who just won Coach of the Year just last year. And if you don't think that was a De'Aaron Fox input, you're tripping. So that's 5 things that we did to appease this player, and he still wasn't happy. Sometimes you can do all you can for somebody and they still won't be happy, bro. And that's where you just got to recognize the writing on the wall and let it go. And in this case, in sports, get what you can out of the situation. Now, who do we get in return? We got a shitload of draft picks, okay? Will those draft picks turn into anything? Who knows? We're going to make a follow-up video and see who the Kings draft and what they turn out to be. We're going to follow all these players who who get selected with these draft picks, okay? We're going to make more videos in the future. But for right now, we got Zach Lavine, okay? This is a player that the Kings have been after for at least the last 5 seasons. Every time that there's trade talks or free agency, we always got Zach Lavine name in our mouth, man. So it doesn't surprise me that he came to Sac. De'Aaron Fox, we're losing him. He's averaging 25 points a game. We're bringing in Zach Lavine, who averages 24 points a game when healthy. Okay, that's a little bit of an issue. But like when players get injured and unhealthy, like I don't always take that as they're really injured or unhealthy. Sometimes they just don't like the organization that they're in and they're going to collect their fucking money. Like, let's just call a spade, okay? Thankfully, De'Aaron Fox didn't take that route and he played, and he actually was one of the leading, if not the leading scorer this year in fourth quarter. But again, if you've done all the things that you can do to make this person happy and they're still not happy, you just got to let them go, bro. You just got to let them go. And this goes with females and males, whoever's watching this, male or female. In a relationship, sometimes you just got to know when to let it go and try to salvage whatever you can hold on to, what's left, and work with that and make it better. You feel me? So I don't have no ill will. I'm not going to say that the Kings are stupid for this, because I remember when they traded DeMarcus Cousins, right? And I hated that shit. I was so mad at the Kings. Why you trade DeMarcus Cousins? That was my favorite player before De'Aaron Fox, right? And what happened? Time has shown that they were right and I was wrong, all right? We traded DeMarcus Cousins to New Orleans Pelicans. What happened? He got injured, never was the same ever again. Who we get in return? We got Buddy Hield. We got a couple people. Buddy Hield is one that I remember, though, from New Orleans, and maybe some draft picks. I don't even remember. But that ended up turning into the trade that we made for Sabonis. We traded Buddy Hield and Halliburton for Sabonis and brought him in, and he's worked wonders for us. So I'm not going to throw the season away. I'm not going to throw the Kings organization away. I'm just going to let the process, I'm going to trust the process on this one, man. Sometimes you got to trust the process, and we'll see how it goes. I don't think him going to the Spurs automatically makes them a title contender either. They still got a lot of pieces and shit to work out. It's just, I don't understand how the Kings didn't get the fucking point guard from Stephon, what's his last name? Y'all know, Stephon, the guy that they just drafted number 4 overall, Stephon Castle. Why they didn't get him in return? But hey, you know, I guess it's all about needs. We drafted a point guard this year. We have a few players who can play the point guard position already. We always been guard heavy for some reason. So it's good to see small forward. We need a real center. That's who we need. So right now, when I look at the Spurs roster and I look at the Kings roster, I still feel like for the short term, the Kings won this trade. Maybe for the long term, it might even out. Who knows? Like I said, we traded away Halliburton. He went on to make an all-star team in the East and took his team to the Eastern Conference Finals, but we got Sabonis in return, and that nigga's a walking 20-20. 20 rebounds, 20 points a night. That boy be balling for an undersized center. So I'm going to trust the process. Shout out to De'Aaron Fox. Welcome Zach Lavine. And yeah, that's it, man. Who y'all think won this trade? What do y'all think about it? Let me know. It's your boy, Sac the King. Stay tuned for all these next videos I got coming. Your boy, I'm out.